not suitable as it is. A little too close to the skin. I'm not taking it back, I'm just not sending it in. Not suitable as it is. Still true, just badly lit. Give me one more minute to make a place for it. The words came up too quickly, like toast left in too long. I caught them at the counter before they filled the room wrong. Your cup was near the edge, my sleeve was full of rain. I almost gave the whole thing a much too honest name. It wasn't fate to hold it, it wasn't weak to wait. Some truths need a doorway before they show their face. Not suitable as it is. A little too close to the skin. I'm not taking it back, I'm just not sending it in. Not suitable as it is. Still true, just badly lit. Give me one more minute to make a place for it. I folded down the sentence and kept it near my plate. The spoon made a small circle in the soup that had gone late. I could've said it sharper, I could've made it clean, but clean can still cut open a thing I didn't mean. Raw edge, soft light, same heart, better night. Not suitable as it is. A little too close to the skin. I'm not taking it back, I'm just not sending it in. Not suitable as it is. Still true, just badly lit. Give me one more minute to make a place for it. Still true, just badly lit. Not suitable as it is. 3 dots too long, I know I'm taking time. I wrote the real thing first, then made it stand in line. 3 dots too long on a small blue screen. I'm not ignoring you, I'm editing what I mean. My phone lit up the blanket at 1:15 again. I typed your name correctly, then deleted everything. The room was full of laundry and one tired little plant. I had a lot to tell you in a box that simply can't. I could send it crooked, I could send it fast, but some little messages are built too small to last. 3 dots too long, I know I'm taking time. I wrote the real thing first, then made it stand in line. 3 dots too long on a small blue screen. I'm not ignoring you, I'm editing what I mean. I tried a softer opening, then it sounded like a wall. I tried to make it casual, that was worse than all. The clock kept acting normal, like nothing here was strange, while my thumb walked in circles around the send button again. Dot, 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 still not gone. Dot, 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 holding on. Not gone, not cold, just hard to hold. dots too long. I know I'm taking time, I wrote the real thing first and made it stand in line. 3 dots too long on a small blue screen. I'm not ignoring you, I'm editing what I mean. I'm editing what I mean. Three dots too long. Small talk emergency. I'm smiling through my teeth. You ask me how I'm doing. That is not a tiny thing. Small talk emergency. The coffee line won't move. I've got a whole apartment hiding in, I'm good. The office fridge was buzzing with somebody else's lunch. You held a paper folder against your coffee cup. I said the weather's weird. You said, yeah, it really is. There was a larger answer standing right behind my lips. Not the time, not the floor, not the guy by the door. Small talk emergency. I'm smiling through my teeth. You ask me how I'm doing. That is not a tiny thing. Small talk emergency. The coffee line won't move. I've got a whole apartment hiding in, I'm good. The elevator opened, then changed its mind again. I watched the numbers blinking like they were counting friends. I'll say it better later when my hands stop rushing to answer every call. I'll say it better later. I'm not losing what I mean, I'm just giving it a doorway and a little time to breathe. The night put all the dishes in a crooked little stack. I stood beside the sink with a sentence looking back. It had a tired jacket, it had nowhere good to sit. I almost sent it out there, then I stayed with it. Not tonight in pieces, not tonight in sparks. Some words need a porch light before they leave the dark. I'll say it better later when the room has softer walls, when my hands stop rushing to answer every call. I'll say it better later. I'm not losing what I mean, I'm just giving it a doorway and a little time to breathe. The kettle clicked behind me like a very small applause. I laughed at my reflection for needing one more pause. Maybe it will come out smaller, maybe it will come out clear. Maybe it will find you when it knows how to be here. Same truth, less weather, not now, just better. Better later when the room has softer walls, when my hands stop rushing to answer every call. I'll say it better later. I'm not losing what I mean, I'm just giving it a doorway and a little time to breathe. A little time to breathe. I'll say it better later. a punchline and left it by the sink. You laughed before you noticed there was something else in it. I said it like a throwaway, with my jacket halfway on, but the room held it a second after I was gone. Funny how a small joke can carry too much weight. Funny how I hide things in the easiest place. I saved it as a joke so it wouldn't look too real. A paper cup confession with a plastic little seal. I saved it as a joke, but it still had my name. You can laugh it off tomorrow, I'll remember what it became. Yeah. The vending machine was humming like it knew the second part. I pressed the wrong button and kept the right one in my heart. You said that sounds like you, and I said maybe it does. Some truths wear cheap sneakers and cross the room too slow. I saved it as a joke so it wouldn't look too real. A paper cup confession with a plastic little seal. I saved it as a joke, but it still had my name. You can laugh it off tomorrow, I'll remember what it became. Yeah. Small laugh, long tail, soft hit, thin veil. I saved it as a joke so it wouldn't look too real. A paper cup confession with a plastic little seal. I saved it as a joke, but it still had my name. You can laugh it off tomorrow, I'll remember what it became. Yeah. I'll remember what it became. Yeah. I saved it as a joke. Yeah. 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 The table had 4 glasses and 1 tiny lemon seed. You were talking like the weather had agreed with everything. I had a clean opinion sitting under my tongue, so exact it felt expensive, so I left it unspent. Your fork stopped for a second, my knee hit the chair. I could feel the room leaning toward the wrong kind of air. Too honest for the table, too sharp for the bread. I could say the whole thing, but I'll pass the salt instead. Too honest for the table, too much truth in my head. Some words are not lies just because they stay unsaid. The napkin took the corner of a sentence I had planned. I drew a little square there with my thumbnail in my hand. You laughed at something small and I almost laughed too late. There are things you do not serve on a regular plate. Too honest for the table, too sharp for the bread. I could say the whole thing, but I'll pass the salt instead. Too honest for the table, too much truth in my head. Some words are not lies just because they stay unsaid. Not fake, not cruel, just room to cool. Too honest for the table, too sharp for the bread. I could say the whole thing, but I'll pass the salt instead. Too honest for the table, too much truth in my head. Some words are not lies just because they stay unsaid. I'll pass the salt instead. Too honest for the table. Pass up. original was heavy. It landed on the floor. I picked it up in pieces and carried it to the door. It wasn't wrong exactly, it was wearing too much light, like a photograph too honest on the wrong side of the night. I didn't change the middle, I didn't switch the name, I only moved the edges so it wouldn't burn the frame. Softer than the original, but it still says what I mean. A little less thunder, a little more between. Softer than the original, not a lie, not a clean escape. Just the same small truth with a different kind of shape. I took out one sharp corner and left the window in. I let the sentence breathe once before I sent it again. The room didn't fall open, no one had to win, but something stayed alive there that could have broken there. Softer than the original, but it still says what I mean. A little less thunder, a little more between. Softer than the original, not a lie, not a clean escape. Just the same small truth with a different kind of shape. Same bone, new coat, less smoke, still spoke. Same bone, new coat, less smoke, still spoke. Softer than the original, but it still says what I mean. A little less thunder, a little more between. Softer than the original, not a lie, not a clean escape. Just the same small truth with a different kind of shape. With a different kind of shape. Softer than the original. Too much for one message, too long for one line. I put the moon in a sentence and it looked like never mind. Too much for one message, so I made it short and clean. You got a little short with a whole sea underneath. My thumb hovered over sorry, then moved it somewhere else. I try to keep it simple like a book on a narrow shelf. There were 3 kinds of maybe, and a 4th one with your name, but the screen was small and glowing like it didn't want to wait. I shaved off the thunder, I folded up the room. I left you 7 letters and a very quiet moon. Too much for one message, too long for one line. I put the moon in a sentence and it looked like never mind. Too much for one message, so I made it short and clean. You got a little short with a whole sea underneath. The train went underground and took my signal down. I watched my face turn blue in the window coming out. Maybe that was better, maybe not enough. Some feelings look ridiculous when the little bubble pops. Small word, big room, blue light, same moon. Too much for one message, underneath, with a whole sea underneath. Too much for one message. My face said it first, before my mouth could lie. I tried to look normal, but my eyebrows went light. My face said it first, now the room knows why. I kept the sentence folded, but my eyes let it fly. The mirror in the elevator was not on my side. It showed the little accident I was trying to hide. Someone asked me nothing in a very careful tone. I nodded like a curtain, trying not to come down. I had the words behaving, I had my hands in line, then my left eye blinked at exactly the wrong time. My face said it first, before my mouth could lie. I tried to look normal, but my eyebrows went live. My face said it first, now the room knows why. I kept the sentence folded, but my eyes let it fly. The hallway smelled like coffee and somebody's clean shampoo. I looked at the ceiling like ceilings give you clues. I could have fixed the moment with a small kind of grin, but my cheeks had already let the weather in. No speech, no sound, just skin selling me out. My face said it first, before my mouth could lie. I tried to look normal, but my eyebrows went live. My face said it first, now the room knows why. I kept the sentence folded, but my eyes let it fly. My eyes let it fly. My face said it first. They'll save it to the unsent draft. Save it to the unsent draft. Save it to the unsent draft. The cursor blinked politely, like it had somewhere to be. I wrote the honest version and watched it stare at me. There was coffee on the coaster, a ring from yesterday. I had 10 little truths, they're all facing different ways. Some were too sharp, some were too kind. Some sounded like trouble with a clean subject line. Save it to the unsent drafts, let it sit there with the lights off. Not deleted, not denied, just not ready for the outside. Save it to the unsent drafts, where the raw things learn to last. I can close the little window without throwing out the glass. I changed the first sentence, then changed it back again. It looked less like an answer and more like where I'd been. The night kept very still around the laptop fan. I didn't feel heroic, I just moved my hand. Save it to the unsent drafts, let it sit there with the lights off. Not deleted, not denied, just not ready for the outside. Save it to the unsent drafts, where the raw things learn to last. I can close the little window without throwing out the glass. No send, no show, still mine, still grows. Save it to the unsent drafts, let it sit there with the lights off. Not deleted, not denied, just not ready for the outside. Save it to the unsent drafts, where the raw things learn to last. I can close the little window without throwing out the glass. Without throwing out the glass. Save it to the unsent drafts. I almost said the nice thing right outside the store. You were fixing your left sleeve like you'd done it all before. The rain had made the pavement look expensive for a while. I had something small and honest, trying not to sound like a smile. It wasn't big enough for music, it wasn't brave or deep. Just one soft little sentence I decided not to keep. I almost said the nice thing, then swallowed it sideways. It sat under my jacket for the rest of the day. I almost said the nice thing, it would have sounded true. That was the problem with it standing next to you. The crosswalk changed too quickly. The bus coughed at the light. You said something about dinner, and I said, yeah, sounds nice. I carried home the sentence like a receipt in my shoe. Too small to make a story, too real to throw away. I almost said the nice thing, then swallowed it sideways. It sat under my jacket for the rest of the day. I almost said the nice thing, it would have sounded true. That was the problem with it standing next to you. Not a love song, not a scene, just a word caught between. I almost said the nice thing, then swallowed it sideways. It sat under my jacket for the rest of the day. I almost said the nice thing, it would have sounded true. That was the problem with it standing next to you. That was the problem with it. I almost said the nice thing. Yeah. Yeah. There's a weird part of my heart I don't bring to the street. It wears old socks in summer and laughs at broken receipts. It wants to say too much at the worst possible time. It waves from the corner of every normal line. I used to call it childish, I used to shut the drawer. Now I leave it some water and a key near the door. Keep the weird part safe, don't throw it in the room. It's not ready for the daylight, but it still knows the tune. Keep the weird part safe, let it stay a little strange. Some things lose their meaning when they learn to behave. I wrote your name in steam on the bathroom mirror glass, then vanished like a guilty kid before the morning passed. It keeps a tiny notebook full of things I almost said. Half of them are nonsense, half are keeping me fed. Keep the weird part safe, don't throw it in the room. It's not ready for the daylight, but it still knows the tune. Keep the weird part safe, let it stay a little strange. Some things lose their meaning when they learn to behave. Small flame, same me, no shame. Hot small flame, same me, no shame. Keep the weird part safe, don't throw it in the room. It's not ready for the day. but it still knows the tune. Keep the weird part safe, let it stay a little strange. Some things lose their meaning when they learn to behave. Let it stay a little strange. Keep the weird part safe.